Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am Abigail, the ultimate guru, and with me, as always, is my co host, the world's only comedian, Bryden Proctor.
Hello.
You don't have to worry about a thing because we are here to help, but we are not here to help you alone. Dace is here as well. Hello.
Buongiorno. I am Dace, also called Big D
It is Big D,
by
dude.
my friends.
It
Oh, are we
is.
supposed to call him Big D?
It is just Big
I
D
have to say,
because
You can call me
nobody,
whatever
gosh.
you prefer.
nobody can pronounce whatever the hell that thing is. He's told me this
is it
several times.
is it not
It's
just like Dace Ire? No,
thank
I don't
you.
know what it
Thank you.
is.
It's exactly it.
Yeah.
That's yeah, you got it first try. It's not that hard. I
No,
came
I
up with
don't
it when I was in middle school.
no,
I
is
don't
Big
know what
D.
it means, but it's easy to read.
No, it's not. Not when you're drunk and live streaming on the D Live and shit like
It's
that. It's Big D.
Okay. Well, Big D is a little bit silly, I have to say.
That's well, you have to talk to Brad about that because he came up with it. So
Of course he
I
did. Of
was I
course he
was
did.
I was perfectly capable of being called Dace or whatever, but Big D is what I am known as in that circle now.
Yeah.
So here we are.
he's he's an influencer. He's
Hmm.
got a stranglehold on those people. I got one single Dear Abby today, and it is, Dear Abby, any pro tips?
Yeah.
No. No.
Yeah,
Just
I have one. So, the biggest pro tip you're gonna find is that whenever you're against an opponent, you're gonna want to shoot it until it's dead.
sure.
This
Yeah.
brought to you by the police.
Yeah, that's no, that's the original pro tip.
Mm,
That's internet culture right there.
Oh,
They
I
used
got
to
that's
have
fair.
there used to be it's a kind of a magazine, I guess, like maybe it was Nintendo Power or Game Pro or whatever they called it. But they had a pro tip for a first person shooter because it had like little, and it said, shoot your enemies until they're dead. And
I
that,
mean, that's very helpful.
yeah,
I
it's
might not have
fair
thought
enough.
to.
That's a pro tip. Great from the guys who get paid to come up with them.
I mean, back in like the Nintendo Power PC Gamer days, those guys weren't getting paid a ton, dude. Like that was it was
That's
better
all I
times.
wanted to be. That's all I wanted to be when I was a kid. I was like, I would love to be the guy to write about playing video games. And now,
Oh no.
I would wanna, like, write the little books, like, when you're playing Skyrim and you just pick up a book off the shelf and you read it. It's, like, 5 pages of a story.
Oh, like the
you can
lore
do that
master.
right now.
Mhm.
You can do
I
that right
could.
now.
I could do that.
Yeah,
But
there's
who
nothing
would take
stopping
it?
you.
I mean, I think there's
You
a ton stopping her from being like a lore person over at Bethesda. Yeah. What are you
Yeah.
talking about? Stop giving her
no,
false hope.
no, I'm saying like no one cares what Bethesda writes. The game you play nowadays is so saturated with mod content. All you need to do is get
Just
into
learn to
some sort
mod
of
it.
circle. Yeah. And you don't even have to, they could be like a different focus entirely. You can be like, well, I just have these little lore books and we just cram them into this mod. And then someone will download it and be like, oh, I loved this book.
I
It
should
happens
do
all the
things like
time.
that. You're right, I
Yeah.
should.
There
I've
was
been playing these Stardew Valley mods, and apparently just anyone can do this, regardless of writing ability. There's this one, it's called Ridgeside Village, and it adds a whole town that you can go to,
Goodness
and it's got,
gracious.
a lot of useful stuff there. Stuff you can't get year one in Pelican Town, but also it's clearly written by like a 13-year-old Tumblrista that hasn't grown up in the last 15 years.
That's so pure. I love it with like, whenever I see like unrefined, I like the fact that there are so many tools to make other people's thoughts transferable to another person's without any interference. Like you don't have to be a coder in order to make like a Skyrim mod or a Stardew Valley mod. You can just write
Yeah.
something and then someone else is subjected to it and then they have to deal with whatever it was that was going through your brain. I think that's beautiful.
Yeah,
yeah, it's
just
not.
forcing it on people.
It's usually bad. The internet is bad for exactly that.
Oh,
Um
it's so
in
bad,
theory,
though.
it's such a cool thing, but no, in practice it's the internet. And
So all of the all of the cutscenes are written like a 13-year-old trying to write a young adult novel for the first time or something like that, and also they go on like 4 times as long as the ones from the base game. It's really bad. There's a trans character, and
Nice.
also the only romanceable man that's not completely unattractive in some way or other, just whining and crying about their dead dog all the time or something, right? Literally, his stories he can't read. And so I looked him up right before we got on here, okay? And his whole character is that he's too stupid to read, okay? That's it. He's just upset he can't read, and you have to read letters for him and like help him write letters to his parents back home. Anyway,
Wait,
I
why are you
looked it
mad
up.
about
He's
that?
inspired
Bold of
by
them
the
to put Bryden in the
American
game.
He's yeah, no, it's adorable, and he's my favorite, but it's so funny because I looked up because it's like, this one was inspired by this actor from this show or whatever. No, he was inspired by the American state of South Dakota.
Do they have a
Which is
particularly high
I don't
illiteracy rate compared to everywhere else? Like, I would think
I
Mississippi would
doubt
be, like,
it.
the most illiterate place. So, clearly, that's, like, some type of
That's
whoever
like a
Racist crap?
vendetta. Yeah.
yeah, whoever came up with that mod is, like, from there or something. What
I'll show
state
you
is
guys.
yeah. No, but, what I wanna say as far as modding goes, yeah, it's Mississippi is number 1, then New Mexico and Louisiana. That makes total fucking sense.
Not surprised.
Uh there's apparently like several, like 2 or 3 giant total conversion fucking Baldur's Gate 3 mods that are supposedly have been being built for the past couple years. None of these will ever be finished. And it's all volunteer teams and they're like always looking for voice actors and stuff. And I'm like, well, fuck, I should just do that. Like I'll be an
You
elf
could.
at just in a background or something like that. I don't want a
You could
lead
be an
role.
orc paladin.
Yeah. Oh my God. What
Yeah.
if Boom was in the fucking game?
Yeah, they'll put you in boom there.
He just at a bar somewhere, he's like, grab me
Mhm.
one more. That'd be
Yeah,
great.
we just gotta kill these guys.
That's what we should do. We should just become video game voice actors.
Oh, great idea. Let's do that.
Man, I would love that.
I think you have to be
That's
like a
the plan.
giant liberal faggot in order to do that, though, because
I
all of them
I
are.
So but
I
here's the
look the
thing.
part. I
So
can pretend. I could even tell them I'm gay.
I don't think we even have to pretend. I think that the pendulum that's swinging right now is going to affect not just the politics. I think it's going to be a cultural shift too. I think that we're gonna have to clear out some of these trainees. That we're gonna have to do.
No, you just wait them out. I mean, I'm not gonna explain why, but we just wait long enough to go away like cicadas.
Yeah, it's just like cicadas. But yeah, it's I think that there is going to be opportunities for people who have the right opinions.
I don't even have any
All
opinions
of my
anymore.
opinions are the right ones.
I
I
my
feel the same way.
my opinion is like, I just, just let me do funny voices. That'd be, a good thing. That's a
Yeah,
step under comedy.
I don't think that's a political stance. I think that if you make a funny voice, like here's the thing. Like if someone does a voice acting, I'm not enough of a virtue signaler to be like, I don't care if they're Antifa or whatever. Like if it's a funny voice and that's a good character, you can appreciate it for what it is. I think we had a discussion about this in the Discord a little while ago about how you can separate the fruits of someone's labor from the artistic person
Yeah.
themselves.
No,
I think that's
absolutely.
important, you know? Like and so yeah, if it's a good character, it doesn't matter that they're a shit lib necessarily.
You know who does good
Vice
voices,
versa though. Who does good voices?
but also terrible characters? Ashley
Tell me.
Birch.
I'm not familiar.
Hey Ash, what you playing? Her
I have no
brother
idea what you're
wrote,
talking about.
like, one of the Borderlands games. I never got into those. It was like a big Gamergate thing. She's like 100 years old now and was in Mythic Quest, a pretty decent Rob McElhaney,
Oh.
um, from It's Always Sunny TV show. It totally bombs off, like, after the first season and is not nearly as good, but she's in it. And she's like a complete, "I'm leaving Twitter because Elon bought it, shit lib," like, maybe a lesbian, I don't know. Um, but she's a decent fucking voice actress. She's also a giant shit lib, and all of her characters are
They
super annoying.
they just are going to be. I don't know. Gerard Way would hate me. He wouldn't like me as a person or my politics or my opinions.
Well, artists are fucking typically like shit libs because they just have to live in this like imaginary ass world all the time. So it makes perfect sense for they're like to have imaginary ass politics. And they're constantly high. And then the ones that
Yeah.
live past 40, they shut the fuck up. It's rare you get like a Morrissey. Morrissey's fucking great. And he's just like, England for the English. Fuck yeah, Morrissey.
Yep.
Is he?
Is
Yeah,
Morrissey
he's
super nationalist? Yes.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know who I've heard the name, I'm not aware of the person really.
He sings like an angel. And he's the only person to ever like
Oh,
write love songs about himself. He deserves it. He's amazing. You would love a young Morrissey. Hold on. Let me show
I
you a
would love that.
picture.
I would
Sounds
love that.
right up your
Fantastic.
alley, so to speak.
Oh, are you saying that I'm conceited? Is that what you're
No, I'm
saying?
That
The
would
saying that
big
no.
he's
D?
handsome. He's still handsome, but no, he's like let's see.
I'm not catching any strays tonight, okay? So you
You're on the
you
wrong
watch the
show for
you
that.
yeah, you watch those bullets, okay? Because I wore my vest. Um,
It's alright, I'll never mind, stop, okay.
Hold on. In this one, he almost looks like Giga Chad. In the Morrissey
Oh
was
my gosh, men have no idea what's attractive.
Morrissey
That is a
is
that
horrific
that is a
picture,
hold
hor
on.
maybe a
that is
Fine, let
different
me find a better
pose
yeah,
one.
would
Let
be
me find a
better,
better one.
but, like,
yeah.
There you
That's
go.
it's a little
also
bit better, but
he's
he
got a
looks
good
like
jawline, but
James from Twin Peaks too
yeah,
much, I don't like it.
you're still not
Okay,
capturing
D,
his
you tell me the perfect
that's
picture
No.
better.
to make to want to have sex with Morrissey.
No, look,
You
I'm
send the
just
I'm
picture.
saying
not I'm not
this
gonna
is
do
not
that.
doing it for me. That's like when my husband said that Peter Steele is like the hottest guy in metal, and I looked up a picture of him just to remind myself what he looked like, and I was like, "Oh, he looks like a caveman." He just looks like a
Is it
caveman.
Can
Hold
I
on.
ask you something,
Hold
Abby?
on.
Is
Wait,
it
wait, wait.
possible
Did he mean
is it
Lexington
possible
Steel?
What?
No,
Sorry, Bryden?
settle down, Bryden. So, can I ask you a question?
Mhm.
So, is it possible that your opinion of what is attractive is not congruent with the majority? Do you think you have your own esoteric
Um,
persnickety version of what is attractive? Or do you
it's
think that you're mostly
possible.
mainstream in it?
Oh, I don't know. Girls just think weird things are attractive sometimes, and it depends on their age. Like boy bands. Oh my goodness, when I was 13, I had a crush on Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, but if you saw him today,
He's
you'd be like,
Well,
oh, he's
JT's
old
looking
"Yeesh."
all
now.
right. He is old, but for his age, he looks
He's
great.
fine. He actually looks great for his age.
He didn't have
He's
that
still a
ramen
handsome
hair
man.
anymore.
Yeah, it was the hair. It was honestly just the hair that was bad, but it's embarrassing to have had a crush on him at 13 with that hair.
Justin Timberlake's, he's doing good. Here he is at 2025. Handsome fella. Look at him go.
Nobody can see this but us.
Everybody search Justin
But no,
Timberlake
This is
he looks
this
2025.
is this is
fantastic for
great
his age.
content for an audio only podcast.
Well, no, Abby is supposed to post all of these pictures underneath the
You're
tweet.
right.
And
I'm
you didn't do it
supposed to
last
do
time, did you,
that. I
dickhead?
didn't. No, I'm a
Dumbass.
dickhead.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Let's try and rein that in for a second. Not tell you how
Oh,
to run your show,
no.
but let's
Yeah,
try and
Abby.
just
Yeah, Abby, rein it in.
that's that's not what I was talking about, and
I'm
you know it.
sorry. I'm
So,
Be
sorry.
sorry.
what the question really is, now that we're on this platform together, like how many more people can we get to play Dungeons and Dragons or Mothership with us?
That's
Oh
gonna be
gosh.
none, people. Everybody that listens to the show already is in our Dungeons and Dragons group besides Abby.
Not
That's
me.
rough. Well,
I could maybe join sometime, but I wouldn't be able to be consistent, and I'm sure that's very annoying.
um, it doesn't have to be because I'm trying to shift our group from a Dungeons and Dragons group to a Mothership group, and so they're resisting it a little bit. But
I don't
I don't know
wanna
how
just
familiar you are
play
with
Mothership
the.
all the time.
You said you do or you don't.
I don't. I like the Dungeons and Dragons.
So I like the
I've
Dungeons and Dragons too, but the
I've only
Mothership.
played Traveler as far as sci-fi ones go.
I'm not sure Traveler. I think that's a very crunchy one, if I'm remembering correctly. There's a lot of rules. Like it's like a Pathfinder version of.
I looked
I
at it
think
the
it's
other
something different.
day.
It's like the classic if you wanna play a sci-fi tabletop RPG, like 80s thing.
They've got
Okay.
it, they have the rule it's just like it's not even really a system because 'cause they've done the rules in GURPS and D20 and other role-playing game
Oh,
systems
so it's just a
accordingly. Yeah.
setting.
Yeah,
Right.
Okay.
I mean, well, you they the rule book the Traveler rule book comes with a D6 based system,
That sounds like
absolutely. I don't know what
GURPS.
you can
Yeah.
find online. I'm sure it's easily convertible to other stuff, but I don't but it
That
has a
sounds like some
system.
GURPS.
The rule
My
book
dad
has
would
a
love
system.
that. My dad loves some GURPS nonsense. Generic universal role-playing system.
I mean, I'll tell you, as far as systems go, I've never been more impressed than the one with Call of Cthulhu. I think it's super fucking easy to do.
Yeah.
Uh, before that, I thought, well, D20 is the way to go because it's great, but there's so much you can do with D20. But and I don't think Call of Cthulhu is like original in using that D100 system, but because Mothership
No,
kind of
probably not.
does that, you know. Uh, it just seems like the best one. I think the D100 versus D20. D100 just seems better and easier to do, just in my opinion, though.
I guess for me, it's whatever I'm most familiar with is easier for me to do. Like, in theory, Traveler should have been easy to convert to because it's just D6s, it's fine, but no, it was annoying because I had to relearn a rule set. I'm used to doing D&D rules, specifically, like, retro clones and, 2nd edition AD&D.
Okay.
Playing second
Like,
edition AD&D is in fact gay.
I
you're
disagree.
literally a homosexual, Bryden.
You play second edition AD&D.
Came right out and said it.
He
Can't
says
even be
it, he
mad.
admits it.
I would never
Does
admit
he?
anything. I'm
I've
deeply
I've
closeted.
I I'm a deeply closeted gay man. Do you know what deeply closeted means? I'm not gay. Such a good bit. Norm
Yeah.
Macdonald.
Well,
Um,
now I'm sad.
Well,
well,
goodness gracious, calm down, guys.
so we had the one Dear Abby, and it was, "Do you have any pro tips?" And
Right, yes.
that's all we've got.
My pro tip was not to download the, Ridgeside Stardew Valley mod unless you want to just read a bunch of gay Tumblr crap for hours.
That sounds like kind of a good time, actually.
Yeah, it was really funny, I was laughing a lot. Like, I have, the cheats enabled so I could give people, gifts anytime. So I'll run
Okay.
around with, like, a stack of blueberries and just give it all to one person to get them up to whatever I'm trying to get them up to. Usually just whatever the next cutscene hearts are. But
Nice.
yeah, just run it around and it's like, "Oh, this man seems nice. Oh no, he's a disabled vet. He can't even move and he wants to marry me. What the fuck? He's
Should
been
marry him.
walking around. I don't understand this at all." Like,
My
it's
whole
really
experience with
depressing.
Stardew Valley was, just basically sitting in my house making bombs and then doing mining runs every day. Like, I played the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even talk to the villagers except to get prizes from the museum for putting stuff in there.
You're
Still don't
not
know if I
playing the
have
game
it.
right. You're supposed
Apparently
to have a
not.
whole family. You get married, you have babies.
No, I didn't
It's
do
a
any of
whole thing.
that.
I'm having a real hard time finding someone to marry in this town because the men all suck. And I thought maybe adding the mods that increase the number of characters would help with that. But no, these
I bet
ones
it just made
suck
it
even
worse.
worse.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
just made it worse.
So it's like the
The
I
more
think,
options that you have.
yeah, almost like your father should have just picked one out for you. So it sounds like.
my father would have just
In
killed me.
Stardew Valley, I'm talking about, in
Oh, I
Stardew
see.
Valley,
Right.
yeah.
Well, my dad just sends me rocks in the mail occasionally in Stardew Valley. So
"Here's a good rock for you."
Yeah. Found this when I was gardening. Here you go. It's like, thanks. I have like 3 stacks of 999. But yes, thanks for your 30 stone. Like, what you're not helping.
You
Very
sound pretty
cool.
ungrateful.
No, I am.
It sounds
I
like
don't
it.
even know if I have that game. I would imagine
You should
I
play it.
do somewhere, but like I've never played it. I don't know. It's like a farming sim or whatever, right? I just don't get
You
into it.
can do it multiplayer, right? How many is it, just 2
Yep.
player, or
You
can you
could
do up to,
you can do more. I think you can do a
you
lot
have to, like, mod it?
actually. With the
We should get
mods,
the
I think
whole
you can do, like, a ton. Like, there's one we got that adds this gigantic field for, like, a massive multiplayer game, but it's
uh-huh.
just us 2. But if you play LAN like we do, I think you can add, like, 4.
We should get the whole D&D group playing Stardew Valley.
Do
You
you really
should.
just hate being the DM? Is that you seem to wanna do
No, I love
anything
it.
but playing Dungeons& and Dragons. You're just
No,
like,
I
"Let's
love
do
it.
anything but playing Dungeons." You don't
I
have
just
to do
look,
it.
look, I just don't have a lot of friends and I have a very demanding home life because I have 5 children. So, I for my Friday nights, I like to get loose with the boys and play a little tabletop RPGs, but it doesn't have to be tabletop RPGs, it could be something else. So, that's all I'm saying.
We can start a Counter-Strike 2 team. We've got exactly enough people.
Okay. Do
Or you
you
could
Nobody's gonna
play
leave. It's free.
have you ever played a game that didn't have a pause button with my dad?
Oh, yeah,
Because
I'd imagine he'd be the biggest
yeah.
anchor on the team, and then if it ever took off, we'd, kick him, but, you know, like
Uh,
yeah, because 'cause I'd wanna do league play. I'd like to find a
hey,
league and we'd lose.
I'm not sure I'm good enough for that, and I know my dad's not, so
I carry the
Yep.
whole team. I carry the whole team.
yeah,
I'm terrible.
You guys
yeah.
should just do a Schedule 1 group. You could play that multiplayer. It's great.
Schedule 1.
I
It's
mean,
a drug making simulator made by
or
one dude.
Okay.
I have this great
You
idea.
just y
We can play Dungeons& and
what?
Dragons as intended.
Hey, that sounds great, actually. Let's do that.
But yeah, Schedule One is fine. I haven't played it. Erica played it. One guy made like several $1,000,000 off of it. Single developer, was a big hit. All the streamers picked it up, and I guess it's still great. But I haven't heard anything about it since then.
That's like the drug one, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah, you
great.
can grow pot and make mixes with a literal blender, like a mixing machine with, like, food products. You make meth and cocaine, and you deal it.
You can make meth and
You fight a
cocaine
rival
and
gang.
all kinds of other words that will immediately get
I'm
YouTube to
sorry.
bury this video.
I'm sorry, we're talking about a video game.
That's
Yeah,
not
but the
how the YouTube
bots don't
robot.
care about
Yeah,
it.
the
Yeah.
robot doesn't care about that.
So, Abby, if you're serious about it, we would love to have you in our group.
I've already
We
tried.
do it normally on Fridays, and again, it doesn't have to be consistent, and we're pretty flexible with literally everything. So whatever you want to play, it's just it does tend to wear on because we have some guys who like to be verbose, and um, we normally I say verbose. What's his name? We call him Verkiel, but I think it's Evan. Uh, is going to get his mic straight this week. So normally we start.
No, he's not. He's not.
He's
Let me
not.
tell you right now, he's not.
No, he's going to do it. No, I have
No,
faith in it.
he's
I have
I
complete
don't.
faith in my boy Evan. He's going to get his mic straight. He's going to do it for me.
Yeah, that's Bryden how that goes.
Yeah.
And so normally we have like an 8:30 start time, but it normally turns into 9 or 9:30 depending on everyone's. We all got kids except for Bryden,
Yeah.
so
Well, see, that's the thing
I
that
don't think
also
Evan
though
has
is
ki
that,
oh, Evan does have a kid.
I have my computer desk, I have this little cubby in the bedroom, so it just depends on if my husband's willing to stay up that late, because he can't go to sleep if I'm doing that. So
well
that's the
does
only
does
thing is how
he
late it
does he
is.
Dungeon Dragons or is he like a
He does.
silly
Yeah.
yeah?
Actually, after we had the kids, it was kinda hard for me to make it, so I ended up leaving the group, and he continued on with it for a long time, and they're talking about
Wow.
starting it up again, so he plays, just not with me.
Is that by choice or by
I have
just the way the
kids,
schedule
I
works
c
out? Yeah,
as
you
so
can't both be involved in the I
yeah,
understand.
we'd have to get a babysitter every time, and the thing is that, I see babysitting from my in-laws
Wait,
as,
wait.
like, a limited pool, you can only ask so many times within a certain period or else they start
Yeah.
to get irritated and say
Mhm.
no for a while after that, so, like, you gotta ration it out.
And yeah, the
Having to
D&D group seems like a
What are you
unnecessary
laughing at?
expenditure.
because I'd be like, "Hey, can you babysit tonight?" I have to pretend to be a hero and fight.
Oh, no,
So
we've had them babysit for D&D games before, they're all in. We even had my father-in-law play with us. It was like a Western one that we were trying out, so we just did, like, a one-off, and we invited him and, like, this other guy that we had never played with before, and my father-in-law was so into it. Oh my goodness, it was so funny. He had no idea. He'd never played a tabletop RPG before, so he was just like, no clue, like,
Kinda
"Can I do
sounds
this?" And we're like, "I don't know, let's roll for it." It was a
yeah,
lot of fun.
it kinda sounds like I made the wrong friend here, and I need I need to get in the group that's got the whole family that plays.
Yeah. Yeah. We got a whole family that plays, tabletop. My oldest has got her own Warhammer 40K army going, so she can
What does she
play
play?
tabletop 40K. Just the war game with the big table, like, just the
Yeah,
little
yeah, but what
She
figures.
meant
does
the
she play?
army.
Imperium? Does
Oh,
she play
no, what is it? It's the, she's a Z one of the I think she's just Sister of Battle, actually, right now.
the,
I
Astartes? No, it's the Adeptus
Sorori
Sororitas? Sororitas?
sororitas.
Sororitas.
It's hard to
Yeah,
say, I don't like to say
yeah.
it. Bryden's so bored.
Yeah,
He's
I
not
don't
even gonna
care
talk
about
anymore.
Warhammer even a
Yeah,
little
but,
bit.
like, Rogue Trader is one of the best games I've ever
He just
played, and
started
they're
playing
coming
An
it.
out with a
incredible
new game
game.
in 2027. That's
Have
gonna
you
be
played have you played the new class for it yet? The regulator or whatever they call it?
Oh, the Arbitrator? Oh,
Arbitrator,
yes.
yeah,
Yes, so I've got one character that was a Blade Dancer, like, the first DLC, and then now I'm doing a dogmatic run as an Arbitrator with the puppy dog. I get my own
nice,
doggy. His name is Doodles.
Again, that name
adorable.
sucks. That's a terrible
It's
name.
great. He's
Rogue
a
Trader
giant, terrifying cyber mastiff that tears people apart, can feel no pain or fear, and his name is Doodles,
The
Bryden.
yeah,
government has
Rogue
those. They used them to kill Bin Laden, dumbass.
Yeah, but they're not called Doodles, are they?
You don't know what their
Rogue
names were.
Trader Rogue Trader is one of the best games that came out in the past couple years.
I've heard that.
It's in
Yeah, I've
yeah,
heard that. I might
a
give it
He
a
lot
just
of
try.
can't
content,
read.
a
He
good
doesn't know how
gameplay
to
loop,
read.
that's gonna
He's
be a
from South
problem.
Dakota.
Yeah.
It's going to be look, I know we got started a little late. I'm gonna have to put my kids to bed here, but I can come back for the second hour.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, that's fine. We're
No
Yeah.
26
worries.
minutes in.
Okay.
Just pop in whenever.
All right.
Yep.
All
Love you
right, let's
guys.
do a story.
We love you too.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Uh, yeah, I guess do a story. I don't know.
Love you guys. Bye.
I it's I don't love him. I don't.
That's what you're supposed to say back though, Bryden. You did it
I
wrong.
I
You
don't.
have to tell your bros that you love them.
You don't. You
Yes, you
should, but
do.
no, I don't have to do anything.
They love to hear it.
I am like people misunderstand what I am. I'm some type of a dark blob that floats through reality.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like an enigma.
Yeah, I think that was racist actually.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
All right, I don't know.
I have the same thought all the time because my husband's just like, I feel like, "I don't know what you're talking about, honey." And he goes, "Yeah, I'm an enigma," like, all the time. All the time. I'm just
well,
like, "Please stop doing that." It's such a funny word.
I suppose I no, I couldn't tell you. But all right, well shit, we're halfway through this.
It's fine. We could do a
Now what?
story.
All right, let's do a story.
I got stories. R/advice. I'm interested in a guy who vomited on himself.
Aren't we all?
Are you, Brayden?
Well, I like me.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I don't think you do.
I've vomited on myself a few times, dude.
Just a few. You've also pooped yourself. We've talked about that
Oh,
before, but moving on.
100%.
This is going to be a very strange post.
Hold on,
Last
hold
weekend I
on, hold
met
on. Let me do this.
Yeah.
Let me pop over to this other call real quick.
Okay.
All right. So pop it over to this one. Uh,
But why?
that way we don't get surprised.
Okay, if I just clicked on that, does that mean I'm over here now and not
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, you're not there because
Okay.
you don't see the Justin Timberlake photos.
Oh, right. Okay. I see.
Good job, dummy. All right. So do the
There's
story.
no
Wait,
Justin Timberlake. We wouldn't wanna be
I just don't
surprised.
know when he's gonna fucking come back.
You're scared about what he's gonna do
I
or
don't like people
what?
dropping in. You can't drop in mid-sentence. We talking
He's
about
gonna see that
anything.
we're gone, he's gonna think that we abandoned him.
No, he's gonna know that we abandoned him, and then he can come back. He's gonna send me a message.
Perhaps we'll let him back.
Well, we're gonna.
Okay. This is going to be a very strange post. Last weekend, I met a very cute, timid guy while sitting at a pub. We spent several hours talking about our lives, our jobs. There were no awkward pauses. We even admitted that we were both very attracted to each other, but we were too shy to say anything, even though we were sitting next to each other. And we were so grateful someone else at the bar introduced us to one another. What a couple of weirdos.
Uh, yeah, but I mean, it seems like this is going great.
Yeah, it sounds perfect. Anyways, when I met him, he was drinking one beer very slowly. It being St. Patrick's Day weekend, I asked him why. He said it was because he wanted to pace himself, because when he drinks too much, he could get a little, quote, dangerous.
Nice, dude. That's what you say to a woman you
He
first
could
meet.
get
You'd be like, "When I get
handsy.
drunk, I become violent."
Yeah, I mean, I'm picturing at best, my assumption would be my most charitable assumption is handsy man. He drinks and he can't stop touching
Oh,
you.
I assumed not rapey.
Rape?
I didn't assume that. I assumed that he became a violent person. So, see, that's the difference between men and women.
Yeah, we're worried about very different things.
Because I
You're worried
assumed
about
that,
getting punched.
you know,
Women are worried about getting molested.
I'm
That's a good point.
far less worried about him molesting women if I'm drinking with this guy.
Right, because you're molesting them all. Is that the
I just like, man, like, look at him go. Like, run over there. Like, this is what a this is what a wingman's all about. That's why we need the camera, is because of
Yeah.
inside jokes like that.
It
That
is!
they
Oh my
can
goodness.
told
We
you.
do need the camera. I could turn the camera on, I just don't know Big
Nope.
D very much.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I just say that's why I switched over here. It's for those
Yep.
inside jokes, the things that you people will never know about. The knowing glances
The
and the hand gestures that
It really changes a lot. I think we were talking last week, you broke kayfabe on the Patreon episode, so if anyone wants to go hear that, go to patreon.com/here to help podcast is last Monday. But, yeah, we talked about that quite a bit. People coming on and being, like, shocked at, like, the difference in tone when they could actually see what we're doing. Like, see the hand gestures and the facial expressions and the, like yeah.
we really should in a different life, we'd be on terrestrial radio during drive
Oh,
time.
yes.
Couldn't say faggot, though. Actually, old enough
No,
time, probably could have, but would have been frowned upon.
depends.
Local
I would
faggot
love
Terry was killed today in a queer bashing. Town celebration will be at noon.
You do a pretty good transatlantic voice, honestly.
Thank you.
It's not bad. But, yeah, no, the best thing about doing a radio show too is if you run out of topics, you're just like, "And the next song," and you just start playing music, it's great. You just get a little breather.
I would be so good at just being a playing songs DJ with
Yeah.
my stupid amount of like, yeah, actually, this song was about and was written this, and
Oh,
that guy
the
was in that other
trivia and
band.
stuff.
Yeah, because in a different life, but unfortunately, no talents, born in a bad situation, and grew up as a millennial, which is the most cursed generation that there is. But
Ever?
yeah, I think maybe ever. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Name
The
one more.
Black Death was pretty bad.
They
We
died.
lost
They
a
got to die. I have
It
to
was
keep
not a good
living
one.
through financial crises and 9/11s
Dude.
and 2020s as a whole.
Yeah, but have you seen the movie Black Death with Sean Bean?
No,
Oh my gosh, you haven't? You should
no.
watch that movie. It's, like, genuinely a good movie. There's, like, witch finders in it and people
Okay.
dying of the plague, and it's actually a great movie. You
Paddy,
should
how are you
watch it
not? How are
sometime.
you not? I really don't like period piece fucking oldie movie. Like
But
I
it's
hated.
Sean Bean.
Listen.
It's Boromir.
I wish it was Mr. Bean. I'd watch it if it was Mr.
That would
Bean.
be oh my goodness, that would have been even better.
I like Mr. Bean,
I like Mr. Bean too.
but No, I didn't like Nosferatu. I saw that in theaters. Erica saw it
This
and
is
was like, "You
nothing like
gotta watch it." It's
Nosferatu.
this about the same time period type of shit,
What?
castles or whatever.
What do you no.
Old shit. I don't care about old shit. That's why they made new shit.
Yes, you do. You like Dungeons& and Dragons.
You think they had dragons and paladins and
Yeah, they
wizards
literally
existed?
did. Yes, yes.
I don't think that there was guys in robes out there
There
throwing
are
fireballs
magic
on.
people in robes in the Black Death. That's why there's witch finders.
Okay, in the movie. I thought you meant in history.
No, in the movie Black Death.
Okay.
No. There were dragons though, yeah. And, like,
Sure.
princesses and stuff, just not the I mean, maybe the wizards, I don't know. The
There were
druids were
not with
pretty wizardy. There were druids doing all kinds of crap.
not what yours do and they were not that.
Yeah, until St. Patrick came in and did away with them all and killed them and stuff and set them on fire or whatever he did.
I can't stand
I can't
religion.
remember what happened. Someone got set on fire in some, like, competition. It doesn't matter. Okay, we're gonna move on.
What?
In the story of Saint Patrick,
I
he
don't
was, like, trying to convert a lord or a king, okay,
I
over
thought he
there, and he had to go toe to toe with the court magicians, dude,
I
and
thought
he
he
won,
I
and
thought
that's why Ireland converted.
see, what I thought was that which is also retarded, I thought he ran all the snakes out of Ireland, like, there was just
Yes,
no
the
more snakes.
pagans and the snakes, yes, so running the pagans out of Ireland, metaphorical snakes, also ran the snakes out of Ireland, that's why there's no snakes, because the witches were gone
Ireland's
by
fucking
then.
stupid. Ireland's a terrible place, and they love abortion, and they're nobody can understand what they're saying, and they drink too much, and they suck.
It's true. Nobody
Dude,
can understand what they're saying.
I fucking hate Ireland except for Conor McGregor. They should have made him president, and they didn't.
Okay. Moving on to the story. Adding more context, he had actually just closed down his tab and was about to leave the pub shortly when I arrived. He saw me, and when we were introduced, he decided to stay longer. In fact, he was about to open a new tab and order another drink on his own without me prompting him when I told him not to bother drinking at the pub since the drinks were terrible there and offered to take him to a cocktail bars.
Oh, no. He's
To
just having a
a
good time.
cocktail bars. Well, I think the implication here is that he was already drinking and was done drinking by the
Yeah.
time he met this woman. Like,
Yeah.
she's just starting. And she's
Yeah.
like, "Hey, we're going to a cocktail bar."
Yeah, he should have been like, no, I'm gonna stick to light beers."
You could literally just drink waters. Just water would be fine.
Not a not if you wanna be women are impressed by how much you can drink. This is just a time-honored and
Only if you
true
handle it well. I don't think that when my friend was passed out in the yard, laying on his own vomit, telling
impressive.
his best friend about how much he was in love with him and how gay they were, and just describing in detail the love and cuddling with them, I don't think that that was, like,
Well, that
impressive
was
to
the
me.
that was the gay part that
Yeah,
wasn't
well, no,
impressive.
that's men become gay when they drink sometimes. You really find out the
You're
truth
gonna
about a
fucking say
man.
you of all people are gonna
I hope
say
his wife listens to
become
this one too. I
that
hope she
men
does.
that men become gay when they drink, you bitch?
Women and gayness is a different thing. It's not
Women
static. It's
fucking
it's
at the
not
bar
a
no, women
state.
I have seen more women just making out drunk at the bar than I've ever
Well,
seen dudes.
that doesn't
Don't get
make
me wrong,
women gay, okay?
there have been times
There's
that I've
difference.
seen the bros making out, but it was Hollywood, and I'm like, "Well, those are just gay men. I'll bet they're gay
Right.
sober too."
So you're understanding the difference already. So when women do it, it's not gay. It's just girl bonding time. And when men do it, it's homosexual.
You know, sometimes I like to watch documentaries about girl bonding time.
Yeah. You shouldn't do that. That's not for you. You're not supposed to know the secrets. You shouldn't know about our secret rituals. Why are they putting documentaries about this?
I kinda figured all girls did that, at least in my mind they did. Um,
Let's see, where was I?
Usually about 17-minute and 33-second documentaries.
he was that's not a very long documentary. What is this, YouTube Shorts? You
I
can't
don't
learn
know, all
shit
these
about the pyramids in 17 minutes
I don't know,
or girl bonding.
all these ladies, they just at these sleepovers or don't know how to change a tire and girl power and
I
my
legitimately
bra.
don't know how to change a tire, and one has never gone flat on me, and I'm just assuming that when it happens, I'm gonna look up a YouTube video on my phone and figure it out in the
100%.
moment.
Yep, you
Like,
could
there's no way I've never bothered to learn till now, like, I'm just not gonna until I have to, and then I'll look up a YouTube video, it'll be fine, but, like, I don't know how.
you could also just do, like, the not poor thing and just call
Call
somebody,
someone?
and you'd be like, "You do it." That's how I handle all car stuff is I go, "You do it."
Well,
I'm
who do
not
you call if you don't should I have a AAA subscription or whatever? I don't have that.
you could start one that second,
Oh, you
and
can?
yeah, you could call them and be like, "Tire's flat. Give me a AAA subscription. Get the fuck out here."
Oh, that's great to know.
Why
That's
wouldn't they?
good.
Why
So I
from a
don't ever
sales
have to
standpoint
be anxious about this again. Someone can just help me if I can't do it.
well, I mean, you're gonna have to have a subscription from there for let's see. Let me make
Well,
sure
it
I'm
depends on
right.
how long the contract is, I guess. Because if it's like a whole year, that's not a big deal, but if it's like, I don't know.
A I mean, I'm sure they'll fucking do it. Yes, you
Yeah,
can
I don't
call
know.
AAA and purchase a membership along with the same day service fee. So it's just $75 for the same day service fee. And then they'll just come out there and fucking do it for you.
That's worth not having to change it myself because it looks difficult. When you see it on movies and stuff, it looks like it's hard to get those off.
I don't think it is.
The, like, lug nuts or whatever?
But like, do you have a jack in the back of your car? Because I don't. I've got
No, I
jumper
don't have a
cables.
jack. I don't well,
Then you're
maybe,
fucked.
I don't know. Yeah, I'll just call AAA. I was thinking about this the other day. I was really irritated thinking about it because I was like, I don't even know how to
Oh,
change
you
a
know what?
tire, and my dad worked on cars for fun. He never taught me anything. I mean, I can change the wiper fluid.
Well, he didn't like you. But
No, he hated me.
one, I'll bet you do have a jack in the back of your car because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm
Probably.
pretty sure that I've got one right next to my spare tire that's like, it's underneath, you never see it.
I'm pretty sure it's all
Yeah.
in there, and I've just never bothered to look at it.
No, I don't have like that sweet four corner or wrench fucking
Oh,
thing.
yeah. No, I think I've just got, like, one handle on the thing. I know
Yeah.
that's back there.
Yeah, I don't
The
think I
wrench. We don't even know what to call these things.
No, I don't work on cars. I would never work on
Anyone who
cars.
does hates us right now, I
I don't
guarantee that.
care. You okay, if that ever happens, you do it then, smart guy. I don't I focused on
Hey,
other
Bryden,
things.
can we address just real quick, though? Just
What?
real quick. You're wearing a swinger shirt.
It's not. It's just a
It
Hawaiian
is, it's
shirt.
pineapples. It's pineapples.
Not
Isn't that
all
what that is?
pineapples are swingers.
No, I'm pretty sure if you wear a pineapple shirt, it's to signal that you want to have sex with that man and his wife over there.
It's it's upside down pineapples is the
Oh,
thing. And this has
yeah,
upside down
half of them
and
are upside down,
but
yes.
half of
So
them are right side up.
you're half swinging?
It's Florida. The amount of Hawaiian shirts out
Mm-mm.
here is insane.
No, the amount of swingers out there
No,
is
there's a lot of that
insane if
too.
you're seeing pineapple shirts specifically.
There's a
Because
lot of that too.
you gotta understand most Hawaiian shirts are not pineapples.
Sure. We've got a lot of them. And
In fact
we have the villages where there's an entire giant old people's community. They've got the loofah
well,
signals on their cars and they do a lot of that.
old
So,
people are notorious swingers.
well, I mean, isn't that awesome though? It's like you're 70, you've been with Miriam for 46 years. Spice it up. At least they're
Yeah.
still in love.
And
That's
there's no
amazing.
chance of being divorced over it or, like, a bunch of drama because it's like, you're too tired for that,
They're
and, like,
gonna
you're
die.
just she's not gonna leave you, he's not gonna leave you,
I
except
don't
maybe
want to
for
go over there.
Betsy over there, I guess.
I mean, I'll bet there's a lot of the same stuff that the younger people have issues and stuff with, but yeah, there is. You could look it up. There's like whole YouTube documentaries and shit like that about the villages in Florida, and it's like an infamous swingers community of elderly
Man,
people.
It's really unfortunate. That's
It's
where all the Viagra goes. I can't remember what exactly it was for, but, like, Viagra was originally invented this is the
it was
story
blood
anyway, I mean, I've
pressure
never looked into it.
medication, I think, right?
It was no, it was for, like, women's issues. It was
What was it?
originally developed for women. Like, it yeah, but
Uh,
men buy it more, so
so, angina. Well, that's not vagina. It was a treatment for angina. Chest pain or discomfort caused by yeah, so it was like heart thing. But as my buddy who like used to he like was a patent lawyer and used to do like clinical trial bullshit and all of that. But apparently, according to him and I guess stories, they were like doing the clinical trials and stuff like that, and then they noticed something.
yeah.
All of these men are rock hard.
Yep.
And then they were like, fuck, let's use it for now. Okay, there's a couple things. And it's a little gross. But I don't like the Viagra one. I like the Cialis one. Because
I
the
don't care
Viagra
about
one,
this at
it
all. I did not
swells
mean to
up.
get into
No,
it in
it
this
gives me
way.
the it gives like I can't it gives me like the sniffles because it swells all your blood
Bryden,
vessels. But the
you're
Cialis
too
doesn't do that.
young.
Unfortunately, no, no, no. This is just as a bonus. Uh the Cialis, the problem with that is it's like it lasts for 3 days and a gust of wind will come by the right way up your gym shorts and you're just like, oh fuck, now I'm dealing with this lightsaber. So there's really, there's no winning when it comes to these types of
No,
things.
you're way too young to need this.
They sell Blue Chew. Who says need? But also, they sell Blue Chew, and every guy my age is totally. They sell it on podcasts, so we've all
Yeah, I
tried
know
it.
they sell it on
We've
podcasts,
all
but,
tried
like,
it.
oh my goodness.
We've all tried it.
Oh my goodness.
We've all tried it.
I
Every
don't know about
guy.
that.
Every guy.
I don't think every
I'm gonna
guy
get your
does.
husband turned on to it. I'm gonna be like,
No,
dude.
stop. Stop. Stop telling him to buy things.
I'm gonna get
Just
him to buy
stop.
some Blue Chew, dude. I'm gonna be like, yeah, try the Blue
Just
Chew.
no, don't do this.
I'm trying to help you. What are you talking about? Make your
Just
fucking day,
don't
dude.
talk to him about these things.
Whatever, dude. Fucking just trying to like be a good friend.
No.
Whatever, man. You don't know what you're
Okay.
missing.
I'm gonna continue with the story because it's a long one. He was attracted enough to me that he wanted to stay around as long as possible to talk, as I was just starting the night and planned to be out till the bars closed. What a nice lady.
Yeah.
Because he was new to town, I offered to show him around. We ended up going to a very nice cocktail bar and had a round of drinks. However, we had such a long conversation, I noticed that the bar would soon be closing and suggested we should drink a couple drinks really quickly to have a nice buzz. This woman is an alcoholic.
She's also probably not aware. He's probably handling it very well up until
He
this
hasn't
point.
told her, like,
I've
she
had
thought he was
8
on his first
beers.
beer when
Yeah.
she met him, and he
Yeah.
was drinking slowly.
He's drinking slowly because he's about to fucking fall over.
Oh my
He
gosh.
was out there at 9. He was like, let me get my St. Patty's Day out early. And then I'm going to go back to my place, take a nap, maybe play some Call of Duty. And then
Well, and he's also probably to some extent, he can't, like, look like he can't drink as much as her. He just can't do that.
I'll bet they're both kind of young. How long did it say they were both alive so far?
It didn't
I'll bet they're
it
both
didn't
kinda young.
say it.
I'll bet they're both kinda young. He's probably slightly older. I guarantee he's because this guy,
Maybe so. He's
I
trying to
I
keep up.
I could just envision it. This poor guy just, like, been on a dry streak, and he's like, "Okay, I'm cool. I could do this." And I'll bet they're both, like, seriously in their 20s still. The
Mhm.
dude is gonna try, and we both know where
That's
this ends. I hope it ends up being a wonderful love story, but
me too.
you can't
Okay.
vomit all over yourself, dude. That they hate that when you do that.
At least don't vomit on her.
Hey,
That
silver
that would be
linings.
worse.
Silver
Yeah.
linings.
However, I told him, that I sorry, he ended up ordering 2 shots of gin. As I had mentioned earlier, I really enjoy gin.
Sure.
So he's still
She
trying to
does she
impress her.
doesn't know anything about gin, but yes, gin is good.
However, I told him that I preferred it in cocktails and asked him to take my shot as well as drink another cocktail that I had
Oh.
not finished drinking.
Oh, no.
He said that he did not want to because he was worried. But once I insisted we shouldn't toss them, he went ahead and drank
Bitch,
them.
this is your fault!
She is feeding this man massive amounts of alcohol for no reason.
This is her fault.
It is her fault. I
Oh, he
agree
vomited all over
completely. This
himself.
is crazy.
What did you think was gonna happen?
You can't just, "Here, finish my drink so I can get another one." Like, just oh my goodness, please take these 2 shots of gin for me.
No, what he should have done, and this is my advice for this guy, is next time, just go, "No," and you dismiss him because then you look, wealthy. Because then it doesn't matter. These are just throwaways. It doesn't matter. You're like, "Ah, okay,
Yeah.
not in the mood." Because now you look like, "Oh, fuck, I paid, $36 for these." You're better off looking like you could throw away $36 even if you can't, than
Yes, and
vomiting all over yourself.
he drank them specifically because she suggested that they could just toss them. So he's like, "No, fuck that. We're saving money on
Yeah.
this." That's not
Where did she
that
say
was a
that
mistake.
where did she say that, we could just toss them? I think that you're just trying to defend the
He
lady.
said that he did not want to because he was worried, but once I insisted we shouldn't she said we shouldn't toss them. I
There you
see.
go.
So she insisted, "We can't just throw these away.
She's a predator, bro. No, that's terrible.
This has gotta be like date rape situation," unless she didn't do it, she didn't follow through, but like, man,
I don't think she did because apparently he vomited all over himself, and I can't
yeah,
imagine
that would turn her
that would
off,
take a
yeah.
very specific type of lady to be like, "Oh boy, it's my type of fella."
Well, guys, he was not joking. I walked him back to his apartment since he lived a couple blocks away. Thankfully, he would
Wait,
show me on a map where he lived earlier in the day
real
because
quick,
he was new to the area. Yeah.
real quick. This poor guy, because he's like still in his drunk man brain is like somewhere in there. He's like, "Okay, just coming back to my apartment. I am nailing this."
At this point, she's just gotta take care of the sick man. I'll tell you right now, if I see the sick man anytime, I'm helping him. I'm like, "Hey, bud, do you need some crackers? I'll find you some crackers." You know what I mean?
There you go. Like there you go, guys out there. If you ever want to get laid, just pretend to be sick at the bar and have a woman
That's not what I
guide you
meant.
home. That's Abby said that. Abby was like,
No, I didn't say I sleep with them, I say I get them crackers.
once you get back to their apartment, it's Cosby rules, bro.
I don't think that's the law.
I think the Bill Cosby walks free today.
Yeah, he's not me or you or this guy. I
Wait,
don't
what do
think
you
you are gonna get away with Bill Cosby shenanigans.
hold on. Why did you say I don't think he's me or you? In your head, were you thinking that you could drug and molest women?
I doubt it, no. And what would be the point?
It just seems strange that like that's what you where you immediately you were like, well, I don't think it's me. As in
As in the person who's not a wealthy, rich Hollywood celebrity.
I personally would never molest women, but that's where you went
No,
immediately.
okay, I did not molest that girl, okay? I
There you go.
thought she was wearing a bra.
I don't know about this horror story, but
I did nothing wrong.
that's too much.
Oh my goodness. As I shouldn't be telling inside jokes that people don't understand that make me look bad.
They're
I
the only
shouldn't do
ones you
that.
have.
Yeah. As we kept walking, he got more and more intoxicated. At first, he was very lovey-dovey, hugging me and giving me kisses on the cheek and holding my hand. That's so sweet. But soon he was stumbling and slurring his words. He fell against a fence and pulled out his dick to piss in public,
Hell
almost
yeah,
peeing on
dude.
himself.
Fuck yeah, dude. This guy rules. This guy rules. This guy rules.
When we entered the building, he could not remember what his exact apartment unit was as he was busy falling onto the lobby table.
Damn.
That's how drunk he was.
That's her fault though. I'll bet he's really awesome otherwise.
And she really just didn't notice until, like, it was too late. That's hilarious.
I almost guarantee he blacked out after that first shot.
Thankfully, the concierge was able to tell us where he
A
lived once I showed him
concierge?
his ID.
Hold on, this guy's got a concierge?
He's got a concierge.
That's why she's sticking around. She's like, "Hold on, this isn't the ghetto, and your mama cry. This is" that's the only reason she's sticking around.
No, come on, they had a good time, it was perfect,
For
remember the
5
beginning?
seconds before
They
she
had a great time. No, that was later that he pissed on himself.
for 5 seconds till she plowed him with fucking alcohol, and then she was being nice because she knew where the place was, I'm sure, 'cause he's not from there, she is. She was like, "Oh, this is a nice place." Oh, and then the concierge. Now she's made this guy a fool in front of the concierge. I've never
She
had a
has done that.
concierge.
I've never had one either. It's very cool and impressive.
Concierge seems like a step up from a doorman. I mean, a doorman is like a big deal, you know? Concierge, that's like concierge is a doorman, plus they know where you can eat in town,
Oh, that does sound fancy.
right?
Well, they should probably have been able to tell him about the cocktail bars. He didn't need this woman.
I agree, I suppose. I assume that a concierge at
Just
an apartment
just wanna
complex.
know, like, okay, so you're getting this man wasted. She has no sense of, like, self-preservation here? Like, she doesn't know this man. They're having a great time, and they're getting to know each other, but damn.
That's why I'm telling you they're
He
young.
literally said he gets dangerous when he's drunk.
Oh, yeah, I forgot danger well, this is what he means by dangerous, is I might be labeled as a sexual predator for pissing all over myself after destroying a fence.
See, I was right about the sexual predator part, just wrong about the method.
Yeah, yeah.
It is pretty dangerous. I dropped him off at his bed, and was planning on leaving him there. However, he kept falling off the bed and bumping into walls. I decided it would be safer to just stay with him for the night and make sure he didn't hurt himself.
This is a love story, bro. This is
She's taking care of him. It's like the nursemaid thing, you know? Additional context. We had hinted about hooking up for those of you suggesting I was creepy for spending the night. That would have likely been what happened had he not gotten drunk. Okay.
poor
So,
guy, poor guy.
yeah. He ended up vomiting all over his side of the bed and just slept on it the entire night. Well, what else are you gonna do? What do you expect
He's
him to do?
blacked
Clean
out.
it?
He
He's
did
not
not
cleaning that.
he did not remember you when he woke up and was super embarrassed. Probably so embarrassed that he will never call you again, except that guys will eventually call you again if he has a dry spell for a week. Because he was like, "Damn, I was almost there."
The following morning, I thought he would wake up feeling better, but instead he vomited a little more and went back to sleep in his vomit.
Yeah.
I stayed an hour longer just to make sure he was okay, and once he was slightly awake, I left. Believe it or not, I'm still very interested in him. I'm sympathetic because I can remember being not so graceful when I would drink too much in my early 20s. So, they're late 20s, I'm
Late 20, yeah.
guessing. Yeah. It's also technically my fault that he got that technically your fault. It is just
It's
100% your fault, you stupid
100% your
bitch.
fault.
So, this is my main question to all the men. Would you want to hear from the girl again? Or would you be too embarrassed or mad or prefer not to?
Nope, 100% Colin. Yep, nope, it would actually end his embarrassment if you called him. It would be like, "Ah," and he would apologize, and he would say, "Let's start drinking at the same time from now on,"
Yeah.
and there you go.
He'd be
And
like
then
he'll be like, "I'm not normally like that. Sorry about that. Let's try again." Whereas if you don't call him
he'll live with
because
the
you're
shame
worried that
the
he'll
rest of
be
his life.
embarrassed, yes, he will wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat 10 years from now
Yep,
with the memory of this night in his head.
100%, 100%. That's
You have
exactly
t
it.
even if you weren't still interested in him, you should call him just to tell him it's okay, maybe have one more date just so he feels better about it. You could make something up that he failed on the 2nd date, you know?
Do not lead people on, but
I'm just
maybe
kidding.
a text would be good.
Just, something like, "Hey, man, it's alright."
"Hey, man, it's alright. Pretty punk rock. Good meeting you." That would be enough to
There you go.
well, but that's also then he thinks you're interested. But she's interested, so that's
She's
fine.
interested, you gotta call him, regardless, just call him. Yes. She did add some edits. There seems to be some confusion since my post isn't very clear. When I arrived, he had just closed his tab and was babysitting his final beer. I ordered my drink. We talked, and then he said he monitors his drinks because he can get dangerous. However, he then asked the bartender for another beer and to start a new tab. I guess as a way to stay longer and talk to me.
Yep.
That was when I offered to take him to a cocktail bar. The only drinks I pressured him to take were the last shots in my half drink at the end of the night. So I guess
Oh,
she's
you
getting
mean 4
accused
shots?
of, yeah. The
Oh,
general consensus is that pressuring him to take the shots at a Okay, so all the Reddit comments were like, "You need to apologize to this man. Imagine if he did it to
yes.
you," basically, which is so correct. Reddit's right for once.
It's wild that Reddit's saying that, but yeah, I don't know if it's really that terribly serious, but it would help to be like, "That was my bad." Because he most likely had been sitting there all morning and is on, like, beer number 8 of some super fucking 8% stout bullshit, and then he got that one last beer because I'm talking to a girl. You
Mhm.
can't back all that up by, like, 2 shots and a fucking,
No. Oh my goodness, and I will say he probably should have warned her that that was not his first beer. You know, he
Yeah.
probably should have said something, but he could not have predicted that she would just make him take her shots and stuff.
Yeah, 2
Like,
shots of
"You
gin
ordered
and
me gin even because I said I like gin, but actually, you drink it because I want a different drink." No, like, he ordered those for you, you drink it,
I
or
d
don't,
and also
but don't make him do it.
the smart move on his part would have been, "Bartender, take this shot and please put it into a cocktail for this young lady."
Yes, you could just reuse the freaking shot, that's a
Just,
good point.
you
She
know, you
wanted a
do that.
gin cocktail anyway.
But and it's like he could have clarified, "Hey, what do you like gin? What would you like a gin?" But he's wasted at this point, alright?
Yes.
So, I don't know, I
Call
say,
him.
yeah,
Our
give him a
advice is to call
call.
him and ask him on another date and tell him like, "Hey, I'm sorry about that. That was my bad. I did not realize that you had already drank before I got there. Sorry about that. I promise we could be a little more measured this time.
Yeah, but if as long as they start drinking at the same time, because she seems like
It'll
a
be
big
fine."
drunk too, to be honest.
We Yeah.
Um, and like all 27-year-old girls are, for the most part, like, just complete drunks. He would appreciate it, he won't be embarrassed, it will become a foundational joke in your relationship, and then
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys will break up a year later because you're in your mid to late 20s.
That's when people get married.
Not when they first start dating like that.
Okay. Well,
Not all the time. Sometimes, I guess you're right, but,
I mean, people who get married and
I
stay
mean,
married
I say
have a pretty varied background on how they met. It just is
that's
kind
true.
of a crapshoot, honestly. It'll be like, "Yeah, it was a one night stand and I just never left." Is one of the so a woman I know,
And
like,
you just see
that's
you see
her
the husband in
story.
the back just smoking cigarettes with 2 toddlers running around, and he's like, "Yeah, it's great." Just a broken motorcycle in the garage that he never finished. But we are at an hour, so we gave advice.
Yes, we did.
D might be back in the, I was gonna say Pilgrim, but Patreon.
In the pilgrim.
Yeah, in the
Yes,
Pilgrim
that is
episode.
We could talk about pilgrims if you want to. I got a lot to say about pilgrims.
I am totally indifferent besides their terrible hats. Why does your hat need a belt?
Um,
It's fucking
they
stupid.
didn't.
I've seen the pictures.
It's a hat band decoration. It's
It
cool.
sucks. It stinks. Pharrell wore one time. That was dumb, but, you know,
Surely
mus
Pharrell could pull it off. Come on
Oh, he
now.
did. Don't get me wrong. He fucking did.
He can wear whatever he wants,
One
honestly.
of the greatest fucking producers of all time for sure. Uh, but yeah, I guess that's it.
Yep.
Here's your sign off.
Patreon.com/slash here to help podcast, everybody. Thank you all for listening. Happy Halloween. Don't forget to
Yeah.
give the little ghoulies candy, or they will haunt you forever. Thank you all for listening and have a great week secure in the knowledge that we are with you and we are the only ones you can trust are here to help.